Hello everybody, I'm Thomas and welcome back to another video. This time I'm back with another card game that you can play with just a standard deck of cards. The game is called Card Capture. It's designed by Lucas Gentry and it is a deck building game that you can play with just a deck of cards. So to get into a quick explanation of how to set it up, it's pretty straightforward. You do need the Joker, so you do need 54 cards instead of the normal 52. And what you do is you take the 2, 3s, and 4s of each suit along with the Jokers. You shuffle them to make your own pile that you'll be drawing from. All the other cards go up here to make the enemy pile. Starting out, when you first place 4 cards, if there's any face cards or aces, those go on the bottom of the deck and you re-put cards out. So this is kind of what it looks like all fully set up. You have a hand of 4 cards and then there's 4 kind of enemy cards that you can target. So this is a deck building game, and how it pretty much works is on your turn, you have one of 3 options. You can choose to capture one of the cards out here using any number of cards from your hand. It just has to equal or be more than the value of the card. So for example, I have this 3 and 4. I could capture that 7 of spades. It also has to be the same suit. So I have 3 and 4 spades, even though there's a club here. These aren't clubs, so I couldn't capture that. So that's the first option each turn, is you can capture a card using cards from here. Option 2 is you can do what's called the enemy capture a card. So what you do is you take the card on the far right, add it to the enemy capture pile, which I'll just kind of put off the screen there, and then you have to discard a card from your hand. So like if 2 is not the best, I could get rid of that and boom, that's all taken care of. These cards would shift down, a new card would go there. So that is the second option of letting them capture a card. And the last choice that you have on your turn is to sacrifice, where you take 2 cards from your hand, put them in the enemy capture pile, and then you can take any card out here and put it on the bottom of the deck. It's pretty helpful if there's a tough card that you're having issues getting past. But yeah, the goal of the game is to get all of the face cards and aces into your deck. The face cards, they keep going up in value. So like a jack is 11, queen is 12, king is 13, ace is 14. The last thing to note is that you do need to capture all of the face cards and aces. So that means no face cards or aces can ever end up in the enemy capture pile, because if they're in the enemy capture pile, cards are essentially out of the game at that point. So if you have, let's just say, a queen here, well, that means you can't let them capture one of your cards because that queen would go out of play and then you essentially just lose the game because you can't get that queen. So that's something you have to keep in mind, is trying to balance, what cards you grab, what you sacrifice, and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. So this game takes place over the course of a couple rounds. So first round is where you just set up the enemies up here. Second, you can discard cards. You don't really do that on your first turn. And then third is where you can draw cards if you don't have more than 4. And then finally, the main phase is called the capture phase, where you discard stuff. So I kind of hinted at it earlier, and I will do that. I'm going to grab the 7 with my 3 and 4, put that here, and slide that down. I also forgot to note, and I'm sorry, this is kind of important, the Jokers. The Jokers are incredibly helpful because they allow you to double any card in your hand. So that 4, I could have captured that 7 if I used the Joker in the 4, because that would have equaled 8. That would have been more than 7, so I could have done that. But the Jokers are helpful, so I'm going to save that. So as you can see here, I got a new card out, and then the one thing I can choose to do during this phase is discard any cards in my hand. So for example, I have this 2 of spades. Well, right now there's no spades out here, so spades aren't very helpful right now, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And then you draw back up to 4 cards. And then with that, we're back into the capture phase, and we just rinse, wash, and repeat. So it would be nice to grab that ace. The ace is 14, and even if I were to double the Joker, I'd be at 8 plus the 3, 11. That's not 14, unfortunately. The best thing I can do is use the Joker and the 3, that equals 6, and grab the 6 of clubs, add it to my pile, grab a new card, throw that down there. Do I want to hold on to the 3 and the 4? They're not terrible cards, but the thing is, I'm not going to be able to capture that ace regardless. So I think I'm going to get rid of them and just hope for the best. So there's a Joker, there's a 4, and maybe another diamond. That's perfect, because look at that. I can use the Joker, double that. That's 8 total. Add 2, that's 10, and I can grab the 10 of diamonds. Add that to my pile, pretty great. Slide these down, add a new card. Do I want to keep the club? I guess I will. We'll see what happens. We got a 3, there's a 4, and we don't have another Joker, do we? Okay, so this isn't the best scenario. What I think I will do is, one thing is the rules say you're supposed to not look at your discard pile. I don't like that rule. I'm gonna kind of use that as a variant because I like knowing what I've captured and whatnot. So my diamonds are okay. My spades aren't great. Do I have clubs? I do have some clubs. Well, the thing is, I'm trying to figure out, I need to I need to let them capture something from me. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to get rid of. My clubs are doing okay. Same with my diamonds. So I'll get rid of the 3 of diamonds, let them capture that. The 7 will go out of play. And then these all slide down. Add a new card up here. Let me see what I want to do. Do I want to hold on to the 2 and all of this stuff? We got hearts here, but my hearts aren't doing too strong. So I'm going to get rid of this and draw some new cards. All right, 1. Okay, 2. Okay, that's not great either. So this is a scenario I was talking about kind of earlier, that I can't let them capture something because the ace is in this far right position, which means since I can't actively capture something out here, the only choice I have left is to sacrifice, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to use my 2 2s. I will get rid of them and put the ace on the bottom of the deck. Slide all these down a little bit. These going to be kind of crooked. Whatever. Okay. So then this is what I have. I don't have any spades out in play, so I'll get rid of the 7 and then just draw back up. Hopefully I can capture that 10. No, I also don't have anything great here, so I'm going to have to let them capture something again. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go with the 3 and the 4, I think. They have to sacrifice them. Put the king on the bottom, slide these down, put this one out, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we got hearts and diamonds, so that's what I have in hand. I guess I'll keep it. We got a joker. Okay, that's good. That buys us some time because I can use the joker and the 4 of diamonds if I can grab the dang card to capture the 8 of diamonds. Add that to my pile. New card. We got clubs out here. Well, we don't need the spade right now, so I'll get rid of that. We'll go 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. I have a 6 and 3 of clubs equals 9, so I can grab the 9 of clubs out there. All right, yeah, I don't need the spade, so I'll get rid of that. I'll keep the heart, so I will draw back up to 4. Let's see. Okay, that is not good. Yeah, this is bad. I'm gonna have to let them capture my 4 of spades because I don't know what else to do. My spades probably aren't looking too good right now, but it's pretty much all I think I could do. So I will do that there. Shuffle this back up. That 2 is not very helpful. I might try to just get rid of that. Draw another card. Ooh, that is a bad hand. So yeah, I'm going to try to get rid of this 2. Throw that over there. Slide this down. Grab a new card. Hearts I kind of need. Spades I kind of need. I guess I'll try to focus on hearts maybe and just discard that. So another joker. Okay. Okay, so I can get the queen, right? Because I can use both that. So that's 4, 8, 12. If I use all the jokers on the 4, and then I can grab the queen because the queen is 12. That barely works, but I'll take it. So slide those down, put those here. I don't really think I want to hold them to the 3. Actually, I will, because I have some higher clubs in here that could help me get like the jack or something. Okay, just like this, see? Because I got the 9 and 3, that's 12. I can grab the queen. Okay, now my clubs are in a little bit better position. That makes me feel a little bit better. Let's see, we got a bunch of spades, so I'm gonna hold on to this to hopefully grab the jack. We got another club and a diamond. Luckily that diamond will come into play. I'm gonna use that 10 to grab the 9, and yeah, I'm gonna keep my hand. It looks pretty all right. I got an 8 of diamonds, which I can use to capture the 6. Not bad. New card. I will continue holding onto my hand. That's not a great card at this point. Far right card is a jack, so I can't let them capture, so I have to sacrifice. Did I get any more spades? That's my question, because I don't want to get rid of my 2. I do have the 7, and then what else? The diamonds I'm doing okay on, so I'll get rid of the 2 and the 4 to put the jack of spades on the bottom. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll slide those all down. So we got more spades and more clubs. I'll keep my hand. My deck's not looking too hot right now, but I'm almost into an okay position, but I'm not quite there yet. So, okay, that's pretty good. That's really good. Let me think about how I want to do this, because I can grab the jack or the 9. I think I'll go with, yeah, I'll use the 9 and the 3 to grab the jack, and I'll slide these down. Put a new card out here. We got a king. Okay. Grab some more cards from here. This is a tricky situation because I think I'm gonna have to let them capture something. I'm just trying to figure out what. My clubs are looking pretty good, so getting rid of my 6 I don't love, but I might do that. The 3 would make more sense, but I think my spades are looking really rough right now, so I don't want to get rid of any more spades. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have them capture the 6, and we'll just be on our way and hope for the best. So we get some new cards out here. We don't really need diamonds at the moment. I'll hold on to my spades in the hope of getting a joker. There we go. That's exactly what I was holding out hope for. So I can use the joker and the 7 to capture the ace and at least get one of the aces out of here. Now my spades should be looking a little bit better. I can get rid of my other 3 spade I'm holding on to, draw my hand back up. Cool, that is a great hand. So now I can capture the jack with the queen, slide all that down. I could hold on to the 4. I guess I will. Yeah, sure. So I'll draw 1 card. I got the 10. I got a lot of options now, which is nice. I'm not like in a corner. I can use the queen to capture the 8. I could use the queen and joker to capture the king. The 10 and joker to capture the queen. Got options. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the 10 and joker to capture the queen. I think that's an okay position, or an okay thing to do, because my diamonds aren't doing too great. I will hold on to the 4 just since there's 2 hearts out here. So let's see what my other 2 cards. We got a 6 of diamonds and an 8 of diamonds. Okay. Well, at the very least, I can use the queen to capture the 8. Not the best use of a queen, but at least we're beefing up the clubs a little bit. We got another heart out here, so I'll get rid of these diamonds and then shuffle this up. All right, drawing back 2, 4, and come on, give me something else. Okay, I'll take that. The jack is gonna be very helpful. I can capture the 10, boom, slide those down. New card out here. Okay, I'm gonna keep my hand just as is. This is awesome. That is an awesome draw. I can use the queen and the 3 to capture the king, slide these down. So also now I don't have a face card at the far right if I want them to capture something. I have both of these I'm gonna hold on to. Draw back up. Okay, looking great. I will use the queen to capture the jack. That's a big move. I want to try to capture that ace. Oh boy, we got 2 aces out. That's a little scary because those are the highest card, but my hand's not looking too bad. I will get rid of the 4, I think, just to try to hope to get another diamond or club in my hand. So there's that. There's that. Okay. So I can use the jack and the 8 to grab the ace, add that to my pile, slide that down. We got a 10 out here. I'll keep my hand, grab new cards. That is awesome. 19 can definitely capture the ace, slide that down, add this to the pile. I'll keep my hand. More cards, more cards. I will use the ace to capture the 10. Pretty great. New card. I'll keep my hand, draw another card. I will use the queen to capture the 7 just to help out my heart situation a little bit. Slide these down, grab a new card. What do we got? Spade, diamonds. Yeah, I'll keep my hand for now. New card. All right, I can use at least the 8 to capture the 7. Not terrible. Slowly getting through this deck. I guess I'll get rid of the diamonds. I don't really need it at the moment. 2 new cards. Okay, I guess I can use then a joker and a 7 to capture the 9, help out my spade situation a little bit. All right, I will just draw back up. Got to reshuffle. All right, 1 more card. Okay, so I got a couple options. I think first I will just do the thing that's the least work, is just using the 9 of clubs, capture the 5 of clubs, slide all that down. New card, that is perfect. I'll keep the 3. I don't love it, but maybe I could sacrifice it if I need to. So then I can use the 6 to capture the 5. Boom and boom. Spades are back out there. Diamonds, the ace is great, but I don't really need it. So we'll draw 2 more. That's not bad at all. So once again, I have a lot of options. I could use the 10 and the 3 to capture the queen. I could save the joker. That might be the best position. Or I could use like the 10 to capture the 8, or the 10 and the joker to capture the queen. I don't know. I'll use the 10 and the 3 to capture the queen. Yeah, that sounds good. And we'll get a new card out here. I'll keep my hand. That sounds good. New cards. Okay. This isn't looking too good. I'll use the jack to capture the 5. Slide those down. Okay. I don't have any of these cards. So I'm gonna get rid of my club and diamond and hope I get a spade and a heart. And there's a heart, there's a diamond, there's a club, okay. I will use the queen to capture the 6, pretty easy. We're down to kind of the end now. We're getting pretty close to the bottom of the deck. I guess I can get rid of this diamond. I don't really need it at the moment. 2 new cards. More clubs and diamonds, which I don't need. I guess I will just do a bit of a let them capture. I'll get rid of my 3 and let them capture their own card and whatnot. So get a new card out here. That's a heart. I still don't have any hearts or spades, so I'll get rid of that. Draw back up to 1, 2, 3. I will use the ace to grab the king of spades. Flip the next card. I don't really need my clubs or diamonds. Keep flipping these cards over. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Joker plus 7. We can grab the ace, add that to the pile, flip that over. I'll hold on to the 4. It's not the best, but it could be useful. I can use the 7 to grab the 6, add that to the pile, slide these down, and we're on to the final 4 cards. So we have a spade, a diamond, and a heart left. So let's see what I can do. I guess I don't need clubs anymore, so I'll get rid of that and hold on to the rest. So let's draw back up 1, 2. I can use the... could use the 9 to capture the 5. Slide these down, and then I will get rid of everything in my hand. Now I'll keep the diamond. I'll get rid of everything else and just draw 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can use the queen and the 7 to capture the king. Add that to the pile. I will slide this down. I will keep my hand, so I need to reshuffle my deck, which is getting pretty thick at this point. Okay, so now I just need to hope that I draw a spade. That's kind of what I'm holding out for. So, okay, that's a club. That kind of works, but not really. Uh-oh, this might not be good. So I can use the 10 and the... or I could hold on to the 10. See, this is a tricky situation. I don't know. I haven't been keeping that good of count. I don't know what suit is stronger in my deck. Is it hearts or is it spades? Because I feel like right now I can use the joker and either the 10 to capture the king or the joker and the 6 to capture the jack. I don't know which is the better play. I think it's the king, and I hold on to the spade and hold on to the 6 and hope for that to work out. I'm gonna go for it. I gotta do something. So I will use the joker and the 10 to capture the king. That's done. I will discard my ace and hope for the best. There's 1, 2, 3, and there we go. 6 and 7, that's 13, enough to capture a jack, and with that, that's a win. So that was Card Capture, this fun little deck builder by Lucas Gentry. I will have the link down in the description for the rules if you want to check it out yourself. I highly recommend because it's a fun one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, I'll see you.